Did valuable treasure actually rain down from the sky in Siberia? Imagine a place where riches like diamonds and gold fall from the sky. Seems like a dream come true, right? Well, people in a remote part of Russia may actually believe that dream to be a reality. You see, after a plane experienced difficulties while taking off from a small airstrip in Siberia, the pilot immediately decided to make an emergency landing in a nearby field. However, the plane happened to be carrying some extremely precious cargo, and much to the pilot's horror, it was no longer on board. Word got out fast, and the gold rush of Siberia quickly turned into a real-life treasure hunt for people from around the globe. What would you do if you found a bar of gold in a field? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this story and then subscribe for more. It all began when a plane near Yakutsk airport lost a major cache of gold, silver, platinum, and diamonds following some turbulence while taking off. It was reported that the weight of the load being carried was just too great, and that it broke the hatch mechanisms on the old aging plane. In total, $350 million worth of valuables were being kept inside of the cache that was on board. Soon after, there was some confusion amongst the public about how much treasure was actually being held on the plane at the time of the accident. After an official count was released and later reported to be all accounted for, not everyone was buying it. Many locals speculated that there were actually several more pieces of treasure that were still littered around the area of the incident. The police, meanwhile, continued to insist that everything was recovered, declaring in an official statement that all 172 bars, weighing a total of 3.7 tons, were eventually tracked down. Even the company responsible for the loss, Kinross Gold, claimed that everything was all safe and accounted for. Still, not everyone believed them. Many suspected that the authorities were just saying this in order to keep people from going out into the fields and looking for the rest of the load themselves. So people from the area and from abroad decided to begin their individual searches for the riches that had dropped from the sky. Siberia is known for being brutally cold, with temperatures dropping to sometimes as low as -11 degrees Fahrenheit. Still, the freezing conditions did not deter most of the treasure hunters, who were confident they'd be successful in their mission to find some of the precious loot. Some even came prepared with rough maps of where they believed the gold might be lying, while others just explored the area freely without assistance. They had a good reason to be out searching after an airport employee who was there on the day of the accident shared with the public that day what he'd seen. The man claimed that he'd been instructed not to provide any information to the media about the incident after it occurred. He was only allowed to say, "We know nothing. We know nothing. It's a fake." He later added, "I've not been in my job long. Nobody let me go close to this gold." Teams of police officers and carefully selected airport employees were then set out to look for the treasure too. While the police had reported that it was all recovered, there were still dozens of officers patrolling the area daily, which only increased speculation that they were lying about their recovery effort. Police even went as far as stopping all traffic around the airport for hours, interrogating drivers and searching their vehicles in hopes of recovering anything that might have been picked up. They continued to remain very tight-lipped about the incident throughout the investigation. However, it was later reported that they may have suspected Kinross Gold themselves of internal sabotage when it came to the accidental airdrop of the precious goods. Then an inside source from the police actually confirmed that the rumors about gold and jewels missing in the snow around the airport were in fact true, despite local authorities stating otherwise. Still, in an attempt to prevent people from searching the area, police then roped off the most popular sections of the roadway in the airport. They also issued a statement that those who ignored their warnings to stay away would be imprisoned for trespassing. Yakutsk in particular had a well-known history of government corruption, so given the area's reputation, the people who were still out searching for the treasure would not be discouraged very easily. "I'll go to search at night when the guards will sleep," said one man, interviewed by Russian reporters, "to dig before dawn." Still, Kinross Gold insisted that everything had been recovered from the surrounding area. Stanislav Borodyuk, a representative of the company, said, "The main thing is that no one from the crew nor the two representatives from our company were hurt in this accident." Not to be deterred, people from all around the world still make their way into the coldest part of Russia, just on the off chance that they might be able to strike it rich. Flights headed into the remote part of Siberia used to be very easy to come by. After all, not many people usually want to travel to such a brutally cold region. However, these days, treasure hunters have them all booked up. Would you brave the cold Siberian temperatures to search for lost treasure? Let us know in the comments below. Then take a moment to like this story, and don't forget to subscribe for more just like it.